Now let's go to cost of living. Karthik, how are the cost of living in Canada? I want to know about the rent, then the groceries, and then maybe some phone contracts or something.
Well, first of all, let's talk about rent. If I say for individuals like the students, the rent can go from $350 per head to about $700 or maybe $1,000 per head, because it varies according to what kind of accommodation you are looking for. If you're looking for a basement, obviously the prices are going to be low, but if you're looking for a nice place to live in, like a main floor, then it's going to be around $1,000.
And for basement, it would be?
Well, I live in a basement myself, and we got the basement for $700, but we are splitting it, so it's $350, including the utilities.
Okay, and how much are the costs for groceries?
For groceries, I spend like $200 to $300 because I don't eat a lot of meat. But if you do eat a lot of meat, your expenses are going to be higher. You can say around $500 per month.
Okay, and phone contracts or phone charges, how much do you spend on phone per month?
Well, let's say there are some low-end companies and some high-end companies. If I talk about the companies like Freedom, you can get a plan for $35, $40. And if you talk about companies like TELUS, you can go as much as $120 per month.
Okay.
So it varies a lot.
Now, just to compare every single one of it for the German standards, I would say the rent would be somewhere around 300 euros till 600 euros per person. You know, I mean, if you're living in a WG, like Wohngemeinschaft or a shared apartment, then it is going to be very less. Like the hostel video, I don't know if you guys saw. In that, you saw that the per person, it just costs 300 euros. So that's not much. It's very affordable. The prices are not that high. For groceries, I would say it can be around 100 to 200 euros, and that you will be properly covered. Phone contracts, it can go from 10 euros till somewhere around 35 euros, depends on what kind of tariff you're taking.
Well, I forgot to mention a point that if you want to live in campus, it's gonna be very expensive. You have to pay like $800 per month. And if you don't have that kind of budget, you might have to take a basement or a main floor, but away from downtown somewhere.
Okay, but how is it like if you get admit into a university, do they allow you to stay in the hostel for the starting?
No, they don't. When you get admitted, you have to register for a room. And if you're lucky enough, you will get it, but you will have to pay a lot. Well, obviously, there are a lot of advantages. First, you will be living near to your college, so you can go and come whenever you want. The other thing is that you have access to the free gym, the ping pong table, which I like a lot. And
He plays a lot of table tennis.
Yeah, I like it. But I didn't get a lot of chance to play it in Canada itself. So
Okay.
well, that's basically about it.
Alright, but maybe if I have to find an accommodation and I'm still in India, how should I go for it?
Well, there are a lot of websites. For example, you can search on Kijiji. There is another website called rentfaster.ca. And apart from that, I didn't have to search at all for the apartment because in the basement I'm living in, a friend referred it to me, and that's how I got it.
Okay, you had an easy life.
I think so.